What's fun until it gets weird? Assless chaps. Ogmaster's nipples.
God, that.
I wonder if that's a one.
Everyone, man, they got the frickin' name wrong because they put Ogmaster's nipples.
Oh.
Oh, and just like that, they lose.
We will never know who did it.
Craig.
Fuck. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for vigorous jazz hands. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for the Jews. That one's for Hitler.
Me Hitler.
Whoa.
I would have gone away with it too if it hadn't been for that one gay Teletubby. God damn it, Poe.
Which one's that again?
I think it's Poe.
Pick one.
No, I think it's Dipsy because he's got the straight thing. Poe's about as bent as a roundabout.
Don't worry, kid. It gets better. I've been living with blank for 20 years. I've been living with my mother for 20 years.
So random, but yeah, I love it. I don't care if this isn't winning.
Mine just gets real.
Don't worry, kid. It gets better. I've been living with Boris the Soviet Love Hammer for 20 years. What the fuck's that?
What plunging?
Oh, what? I thought he said Boris the Soviet loving hamster.
What? You know, said hamster.
Yeah, but
You silly bitch.
the grammar is fucked up.
Don't worry, kid. It gets better. I've been living with a sex goblin with a sex goblin with a carnival penis for 20 years.
Can we just try to get an image for that or something? Because what the hell does a carnival penis look like?
I went to the desert and ate of the... Wait, what? I ate of the peyote cactus. Turns out my spirit animal is... Oh no!
Come on!
You did that to me! Oh, for God's sake. I have to read that out now as well. Oh, I went to the desert and ate of the peyote cactus. Turns out my spirit animal is a spirit love. Oh, I'm sorry, but you got me with that.
Yes!
Good God.
Bastard.
Honey, Mummy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mummy loves blank more than she loves Daddy. Honey, Mummy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mummy loves 50,000 volts straight to the nipples very much. More than she loves Daddy. That's what the rest of all the cards said there. But apparently Mummy loves getting drunk on mouthwash more than she loves Daddy. But apparently Mummy loves a man in yoga pants with a ponytail and feather earrings more than she loves Daddy.
Campendian.
It could be. How if I know?
What if the man in the yoga pants gave
how?
the vault straight to the nipples?
Whilst getting drunk off mouthwash.
Yes.
You could do it all at the same time.
Mm.
While the man with yoga pants watches.
Yes.
Ah.
Damn you!
At least it wasn't Og.
I'm still in the lead by one.
Blank was totally worth the trauma. Oh, God. This could be so terrible. Half-assed foreplay was totally worth the trauma. What? Making it look like a suicide was totally worth the trauma. Fucking up Silent Night in front of 300 parents was totally worth the trauma. Darkness always wins.
God damn it, Og.
I'm taking off here.
Me and Craig are well behind.
I was gonna choose Silent Night if that was me.
Yeah, that was me. I was in for it. I good at that.
What did I bring back from Mexico?
Ooh.
This would be a great time to mention a wall. What did I bring back from Mexico? Multiple stab wounds? A Native American who solves crime by going into the spirit world? A madman who lives in a police box and kidnaps women? I think the only one that's relevant would be this one.
Yeah. Oh, dark humor.
Lifetime presents $5 footlongs, the story of the Chinese
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
Yeah, fuck it, just go all over the place. Lifetime presents The Rapture, the story of the Great Lizard Uprising of 2352.
You know, it's at 30 then.
Fuck off.
You'd start to
Why
get
you
slower
are,
as you
right?
said the numbers.
Lifetime presents The Placenta, the story of ribs so good they transcend race and class.
Not quite good.
Yeah, but which one's Oggies?
I'm
Fucking
gonna guess.
idiot.
I'm gonna guess the lizard one it is.
I'm gonna guess that the placenta one is Oggs.
I'm gonna go with that one. Ah!
Yeah.
Mine was in fact the placenta.
Ah.
As I got something right. Science will never explain the origin of black. Science will never explain the origin of the bone hatch in the Iron Man suit. Science will never explain the origin of my humps. And science will never explain the origin of a protracted siege?
Yeah.
What's that even mean?
Oh, it's a long drawn out conflict in which you're probably laying siege to a castle. Or
Okay.
city.
But protracted siege.
It just means it's longer than it probably should have been.
That's what she said.
Hello.
The boner in the boner
Oh,
hatch in
yeah.
the Iron Man. Nice one. But the boner hatch in the Iron Man suit is jealous of it.
Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
War! Yeah! What is it good for? Letting everyone down. Well, war does about exactly. It's real, but war it does exactly what you'd expect. So, just not letting anyone down. You know it's going to be shit.
Hmm.
Boop.
Great!
Woo!
Hey!
GG.
Finally starting to get it come back.
I know.
Well,
I know I can't sing, but I just had to do it anyway.
you can't resist some of that.
Yeah.
Right. While the United States raced the Soviet Union to the moon, the Mexican government funeraled millions of pesos.
Funeral. Funneled.
Funneled, sorry. Funneled millions of pesos into research on blank.
I don't fucking know. Funnel millions of pesos into
Just make it
research
something
on...
ridiculous.
How's that?
While the United States raced the Soviet Union to the moon, the Mexican government funneled millions of pesos into research on the color puce. Puss.
Puss.
What the hell is that? I don't know what colour that is actually.
Partly a colour, I don't fucking know what it is.
The Mexican government funneled millions of pesos into research of the way white people is. The what? The way white people is.
That's black talk right there.
That's
In it, man. Oh wait, that's Manchester.
You silly bitch.
Well, that's mostly black people now.
Oh!
Political
Damn.
bias. The Mexican government funneled millions of pesos into the research on gladiatorial combat.
You don't need to funnel millions of just money into that. You just need to give two people a sword and stick them in a ring. They'll fight to the death.
However, now that I'm tempted to Google the colour puce, that is technically research, so it's research.
Yes!
God damn it.
God,
Oh, so you win?
Damn it,
Oh,
man.
damn it, I thought it was first and
Thank you for researching.
I want to find it out now. I actually want to find out what the colour puce is.
oh,
I'm doing the same.
I think we all are. Oh.
Puce. Oh,
It's a dark red or purple brown colour. Reddish purple or a dark reddish brown. In other words, shit with blood in it.
yeah.